Journalism Cenk took another hit last night. Well, CNN's had the Blizzardmobile. I don't know if you watched any of this. I did. And the Blizzardmobile was Don Lemon, who again I like personally, and I'm sure it wasn't his idea, but he was out in the streets of New York saying they were going to go into the storm, and you can't fault them for the storm. They like the city, they prepared for a coverage of a serious storm, but then when it doesn't happen, you've got to be able to pinwheel away and cover something else, or cover the fact that the storm wasn't as bad. It was just a significant winter snowstorm. But they didn't seem able to. And so the Blizzardmobile drove, at least when I was watching, just drove through the streets of New York where there was like maybe a half inch of snow on the ground. But they were live from the Blizzardmobile. And in this little brief clip here, Don Lemon forgets his name. That's why people saved it and posted it. But he doesn't really forget his name. He just stumbles. The guy was on the air for forever. He did a fine job. But you just get an idea of what it was, which was nothing.
We're back now with our special live coverage of the Blizzard of 2015. I'm Don Lemon. I'm out in the Blizzardmobile for CNN tonight. We're keeping you covered on that.
So we got so here's some of so Blizzardmobile trended on Twitter, as you might imagine, and a couple of my favorite tweets. We'll start with 15. Aaron Gloria Ryan tweeted, "Twist: Don Lemon's Blizzardmobile rounds a corner and discovers on an empty Manhattan street the missing plane."
Oh, that hurts.
That one definitely hurt. This one was good too. This is 16. The next one, Danny Sullivan, and then you see it. By the way, that's what the shots were like of the Blizzardmobile. So slightly snowy light. And Danny Sullivan writes, "CNN's Blizzardmobile, or as regular people call it, a car." and Don Lemon was like, hutched in the back, and it looked like a Blair Witch Project. He had his He had the with a flashlight to his face. Then Ben Mank77 wrote, "The Blizzardmobile on CNN currently appears to be in nearly an inch of snow. An inch. I hope they survive the night." And then this is funny. The last one, also from me, because when you find something good on Twitter, I think you should just repeat it.
Okay,
and I discovered this guy, and I think he's smart. So the last one here, 18. TV News has been doing credibility-killing, inauthentic live shots for decades, but CNN's Blizzardmobile is taking it to new depths. So, and it's tough because you prepare for it. I understand why they would prepare for it. That was the right decision.
Yeah.
But then when you do it, and when you call it the Blizzardmobile, when you feel like you have to name it, you really cut into the credibility among people who look to you for some actual value in news. Like, you don't have to name it. Just don't name it.
So, yeah, well, okay. Look, you need some degree of authenticity, and that they can't pull it off. So I'm with you that I'll start out defending Don Lemon. I'm sure it was a producer's idea, and he got, they're like, okay, which poor schmuck should we throw in the car? And they're like, of course, Don Lemon. Of course, right?
And
he's
game.
He's game.
He's totally game, right?
And they're like, who wants to go in the Blizzardmobile? There's no way Don Lemon didn't raise his hand.
Right.
Okay. So Wolf Blitzer's like, I'm going to stay in this situation. Okay, nice and safe here.
The situation mobile.
Yeah, okay. So, and Don Lemon to some degree has it coming, and he's said ridiculous things on air. But anyway, they put him in there. It's largely not his fault. And once he's in there, he's got to do the whole broadcast from there, no matter what the situation is. And so now then he's doing Deflategate. He's doing, he's having conversations about other things, except he's Blair Witching it. And he's like, it's really dark out here.
Right.
What do you guys think about the balls the Patriots are using?
See, and that's the thing.
It's so weird.
So they're not willing to make the change that the situation requires. And the change that was required was, come on back, Don.
Yeah.
And put Brooke Baldwin, or she was out there too, but just put somebody else in the anchor desk and do the news.
Yeah, no, here's what you do. You say, hey, listen.
By the way, just have Don come back.
Yeah.
He was like 10 blocks away.
That's right. I literally thought about him driving back to the studio. Okay, and look, so let's say at TYT we decided to do this. It's not outside the bounds of imagination. We're having fun. There's a blizzard, but we decide we're going to have fun with it. We do a Blizzardmobile, but we'd be tongue-in-cheek. We'd be, ha-ha, right? Anyway, we get out there and there's no blizzard. First report we'd have is, there's no blizzard. There's no blizzard. So we shouldn't have done this. That's all right. I'm going to drive back. Ben's in the studio. He's got it for the next half an hour, and I'll join him in the next half an hour. Because there's no goddamn blizzard, and it's fucking obvious.
Right.
Okay, just say it. Just say that's all, and then that's how you become authentic, if you say things that are obvious and true.
And don't name it the Blizzardmobile.